Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Leviticus 19:27, Proverbs 1, and Psalm 67. That's the stuff. And Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to all the congregation of people of Israel, and say to them, You shall be holy, for I am the Lord your God, and be holy. Every one of you shall repent his mother and his father, and you shall keep my Sabbath. I am the Lord your God. Do not turn to idols and make peace out of me, God the craftsman. I am the Lord your God. When you offer sacrifice peace offerings to the Lord, you shall offer it serenely accepted. It shall be even the same day. And you offer it on the day after, and anything left until the third day shall be burnt out of fire. Eating now on the third day is tainted, it will not be accepted. Anyone who eats it shall bear sin iniquity. As you profane was holy to the Lord, and that flesh shall be cut off from his people. When you reap the harvest in your land, you shall not reap your field righteously. And it shall be cut off the golden rings out of your harvest. And it shall not strip your vineyard bare, and that shall be gathered up and grapes in your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and for the sojourner. I am the Lord your God. You shall not steal, you shall not deal falsely. You shall not lie to one another. You shall not swear by many false and set profane in the name of God. I am the Lord, and you shall not pursue me, but Lord, and the ways of a high work shall not be with you all night until the morning. You shall not curse the death and put a stone on the blind, but you shall fear the Lord, fear God only. You shall not do injustice in your court. You shall not be partial to or defer to the righteousness shall you judge your neighbor. You shall not go around stand over other people. And you shall not go stand up against the life of your landlord. You shall hate your brother in your heart. You shall reason for for the universe, and kiss sin because you shall take vengeance nor bear grudge against the sons of your own people. You shall love your neighbors yourself. You shall keep my statutes. You shall not let your cow breed of different kinds. You shall not study for your two kinds of sea. Nor shall you wear a garment of cloth made of two kinds of material. No lie sexually with one that is slave, assigned to another man, not yet ransom given for you. The sin shall you make. You shall be put to death because you was not free. You shall bring his compensation to the law, to anxious and eternally, a ram for a guilt offering. The priest shall make atonement for it, with the ram the guilt offering for the for sin that is committed. You shall be forgiven for the sin he has committed, and you come to land upon any kind of sacrifice. And shall God's service have been. These shall be forbidden to you, must not be eaten. And the fourth year or its fruit shall be holy, an offering of praise to the Lord. And the fifth year you may eat of its fruit, and Christ is with you. I am the Lord your God. You shall not eat any flesh with a blood, and you shall not interpret animals to 12 horses. You shall round off the hair in your temples and all the edges to your beard. You shall not make any cuts in your body, who did or tattoo yourselves. And you shall not clean your door by making her a prostitute, lest the land fall into prostitution and land become full of depravity. You shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary and the Lord. Do not turn to mediums or make commandments. Do not seek the man, so make yourself unclean by them. And the Lord your God, you shall stand up with a great hand on the face of the man, and you shall fear God and the Lord. When strangers sojourners be in the land, you shall do them. You shall treat the stranger sojourner with the laws and nature among you. You shall love your neighbors yourself, and you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. You shall not do your neighbor wrong in judgment. In measures of the length or weight or quantity, you shall not just balance, just weight, just effort, and just hand. I am the Lord your God. You brought you out of the land of Egypt, and you shall observe all my statutes and all my laws, and do that I am the Lord. And the Lord spoke to me to say to the people of Israel, anyone of the people of Israel, the strangers sojourner in Israel, or gives any of his children to Molech, shall be put to death. The people of the land shall stand up with stones. And I myself will set my face against them, and I will come off among the people. It is given one of his children to Molech to make my sanctuary unclean and to profane the holy name. If the people of the land do at all close their eyes to that man when he gives one of his children to Molech, they shall put him to death, and I will set my face against that man against his clan, and put them off among my people. Him and all who follow him in whoring after Molech. Their persons to mediums and necromancers whoring after them, I will set my face against that person will come up from among his people. I will put yourself, therefore be holy, for I am the Lord your God. He must such as you do, though I am the Lord who sanctifies you. If anyone curses his father or his mother, shall surely be put to death. He's cursed his father or his mother, and his blood is upon it. If a man commits adultery with the wife of his neighbor, both the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. If a man lies his father's wife, he is uncovers his father's nakedness, both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. If a man lies his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have committed perversion, their blood is upon them. If a man lies with a man with a wife, both of them have committed abomination, they shall surely be put to death, their blood is upon them. If a man takes a woman and one of her, so is depravity, he and they shall be bound for. And there may be no depravity among you. If a man lies with an animal, he shall surely be put to death. He shall kill the animal. If a woman approaches any animal and lies with it, he shall kill the woman and the animal. He shall surely be put to death, their blood is upon them. And if a man takes a sister, a daughter, of his father, or a daughter of his mother, and sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is disgrace, and shall be cut off from the sight of the children of the people. He shall uncover his sister's nakedness, and shall bear his iniquity. If a man lies with a woman during the menstrual period, and uncovers her nakedness, he is made naked of fountain, she is uncovered the fountain with fountain of her blood. Both them shall be cut off from among their people. Shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister or your father's sister. That is to make naked one's well to do. They shall bear their iniquity. If a man lies with his uncle's wife, he shall uncover his uncle's nakedness. He shall bear their sin. He shall die childless. And if his brother's wife is impure, he shall uncover his brother's nakedness, and he shall be childless. They therefore keep all my statutes all my rules and do them. As the land where I bring you to live may not form you, and you shall not walk in the customs of the nation and drive out before you. I did all these things, and therefore I detested them. And I said to you, you shall inherit them, and I'll give it to you to this land, for the protect you, and the Lord your God separate you from the people. You shall therefore separate the clean beast and the unclean bird from the clean. You shall not make yourselves detestable by beast or by bird, by anything which the ground goes, which I set apart for you to hold unclean. You shall be holy to me, for I am the Lord of holy, and have separated you from the peoples. You shall be mine. If a man or woman who is a medium or a necromancer shall surely be put to death. You shall be stoned with stones, their blood shall be upon them. And the Lord said to me, speak to priests the sons of Aaron, and say to no one shall make himself unclean for the dead among his people, except for his closest relatives, his mother, his father, his son, his daughter, his brother, or his virgin sister. He shall make himself unclean as a husband among his people, and so profane himself. And he shall make no patches, he shall not make bald patch on their heads, nor shave off the edges of their beards, nor make any cuts on their body. They shall be holy to their God, not profane the name of their God. And they offered the Lord's food offering, and the bread of their God. Therefore they shall be holy. They shall not marry a prostitute or woman who has been defiled. And then shall they marry a woman divorced from a husband, for the priest is holy to his God. He shall sanctify him, for he offers the bread of your God. He shall be holy to you, for I, the Lord who sanctified and holy, and the daughter of any priest, if she profanes herself by whore, and profanes her father, she shall be burned for. A priest who is chief among the brothers, and who has had the anointing of his body, will not be consecrated. Who has been consecrated to wear the garments, and shall not let the hair of his head hang loose, nor tear his clothes. She shall not go into any dead bodies, nor make himself unclean. And even for his father, for his mother, he shall not go into the sanctuary house, and profane the sanctuary of his God. The consecration of the anointed one is God's. And he shall not take a wife, and her virginity. A widow or divorced woman has been defiled with prostitute, he shall not marry. He shall take his wife a virgin. Those and people, they may not profane his offspring among these people. I am the Lord who sanctifies them. The Lord spake to Moses, saying to Aaron, saying, none of your offspring throughout the generations whose blemish may approach to offer the bread of his God. And no one who has a blemish shall draw near, a man blindly. No one who has a mutilate in the face for a limb to a man who is an inch foot or an inch hand, or a hunchback or a dwarf, or a man with a defect in style, or a chin, disease, scabs, or crushed testicles. No man of the whole of the offspring of Aaron the priest, who is a blemish, shall come near to offer the Lord's food offerings, since he is a blemish. He shall come near to offer the bread of his God. He may eat the bread of his God, both in the most holy and of the holy thing. He shall go through the veil or approach the altar, because he is a blemish, and he shall not profane my sanctuary. And the Lord sanctifies them. So Moses spake to Aaron to his sons, and all the people. And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, speak to Aaron to his sons that day. I abstain from the holy things of the people, which they dedicate to me. And they do not profane my holy name. I am the Lord, say to any one of all your offspring throughout your generations approaches the holy things that the people is dedicated to the Lord. One is unclean, as that person shall be cut off from my presence. I am the Lord. None of the offspring of Aaron is a leprous disease or a discharge may eat of the holy things until it is clean. If I have touched anything that is unclean in contact with the dead or a man who is a mission sin, and if touched just one thing about you may be made unclean or person from whom he may take uncleanness. Whatever his uncleanness may be, the person who touched such things shall not be unclean until the evening. Shall not eat of the holy things unless he has bathed his body in blood. And the sun goes down and shall be clean, and after he may eat of the holy thing. Because they are food, you shall not eat what dies his supper is torn by peace, and shall make yourself unclean by and Lord. And you shall therefore keep my charge, lest he be safe and die thereby. They profane, and I am the Lord who sanctifies them. Their person shall not eat of the holy thing. And if I invest the priest in the high and the worker shall eat of the holy thing. If a priest buys a slave is put for money, the slave may eat of it. If a woman boards his house may eat of his food. If a priest's daughter marries a lady, she shall not eat of the contribution of the holy things. If the priest's daughter is widowed or divorced and has no child and returns to her father's house, as any use she may eat of the father's food, yet no lay person shall eat of it. If anyone eats of the holy thing unintentionally, he shall add the fifth of his right and give the holy thing to the priest. He shall not profane the holy things of the people of Israel, which they contribute to the Lord, and so cause them to bear iniquity and guilt, and they eat their holy things. I am the Lord who sanctifies them, and the Lord speaks to me, saying, he to Aaron and to his sons of all the people of Israel, and say to them, when anyone in the house of Israel the sojourners in Israel presents a burnt offering as an offering, any of their vows of free offerings that they offer to the Lord, if it is to be accepted for you, it shall be a male without blemish, by the bulls of the sheep or the goats, and you shall not offer anything that has a blemish, for it will not be acceptable for you. When you don't offer to sacrifice peace offerings to the Lord, or to offer for a vow, or a free offering or a head from the flock, to be accepted, it must be perfect. It must be perfect. It shall be no blemish in it. The animals blind or disabled or mutilated, or having a discharge or nature scourge, you shall not offer to the Lord or give them to the Lord as a free offering on the altar. You may present a bull or a lamb that has a part too long or too short for a free offering. And for a vow offering, it cannot be accepted. Any animal that has its testicles bruised or crushed or torn or cut, you shall not offer to the Lord. And you shall not do it within your land, neither shall you offer as the bread of your God. Any such animals gotten from a foreigner. It says a blemish in them because their mutilation, that will not be accepted for you. And the Lord spake to Moses, saying, when an ox or sheep or goat is born, it shall remain 7 days with the mother, and from the 8th day it shall be acceptable as a free offering to God. You shall not kill an ox or a sheep or any young one day. When you sacrifice thanksgiving to the Lord, you shall sacrifice it so it may be accepted. It may be eaten on the same day. You shall leave none of it until the morning. And Lord, so you shall keep my commands and do them. And Lord, you shall not profane my holy name, I will sanctify my people. And the Lord who sanctifies you, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, to your God, and the Lord. The Lord spoke to Moses, speak to people as unsafe. These are the appointed feasts of the Lord, they shall proclaim his holy convocation, they are my appointed feasts. This day shall work be done on Sundays, Sabbath, Sabbath, holy convocation, you shall do no work, except to the Lord, and holy dwelling places. And these are the appointed feasts of the Lord, the holy convocation, which shall proclaim the time appointed for. In the 5th month of the 14th day of the month of twilight is the Lord's Passover. And then on the 15th day of the 7th month, the feast of unleavened bread to the Lord. The 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. And on the 1st day you shall have holy convocation, you shall not do any one work. You shall present food offering to the Lord for 7 days. And on the 7th day is the holy convocation, you shall not do any one work. And the Lord spoke to Moses, and speak to people as I say to, when you come to land, they give you and reap the harvest. When you put harvest, you shall bring the sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest to the priest. You shall wave the sheaf before the Lord. So you said, on the day after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. On the day you wave the sheaf, you shall offer a male lamb a year without blemish as burnt offering to the Lord. And the grain offering with it shall be 2 cents of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. The food offering of the Lord to the Lord with pleasure, and the drink offering shall be over one half worth of a hin, and you shall eat neither bread nor grain parched nor fresh until the same day. Until you brought the offering, you got a statue forever, and 30 generations of your daughters. You shall count 7 full weeks from the day after Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering. You shall count the 50 days to the day after Sabbath. 7th Sabbath, and you shall present the grain offering, no grain to the Lord. You shall bring for your dwelling place 2 layers of bread to be weighed. You have 2 tenths of it. It shall be fine flour, and it shall be baked with leaven. His first fruits to the Lord, and you shall present with bread 7 lambs a year, without blemish, 1 bull from the herd, and 2 rams. And there shall be a burnt offering to the Lord, the grain offering and a drink offering, and a food offering with a pleasure offering to the Lord. You shall offer 1 male goat for a sin offering, and 2 male lambs a year as a sacrifice peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits as a wave before the Lord. And 2 lambs shall be holy to the Lord. Holy to the Lord for the priest, and shall make a proclamation on the same day. You shall hold a holy convocation, you shall do it on your work, and set you forever on your dwelling place throughout your generations. And when you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not reap your field run up to its edge. Neither shall you gather the gleanings after your harvest. You will leave the full corn for the sojourner. I am the Lord your God. And if your Lord speak to me, saying, speak to people, and saying, in the 7th month, the 1st day, the shall observe the day of song rest. And when we will proclaim the blast of trumpets, holy convocation shall not do any one new work. You shall present a food offering to the Lord. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, now on the 10th day of this 7th month, as the day of time, you shall be for your time of holy convocation. You shall afflict yourself and present a food offering to the Lord. You shall not do any work on this day, for it is a day of atonement. Make atonement for you before the Lord your God. For whoever is not afflicted on that day, they shall be called from the people, and whoever does not any work on it, that person and I will destroy from among people. Shall not do any work, and statute forever 30 generations. And all your it shall be to your Sabbath, a Sabbath of song rest. You shall afflict yourselves on the 9th day of the month, beginning evening, from evening to evening shall you keep yourselves. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to people. On the 15th day of the 7th month, and for 7 days is the feast of booths. To the Lord. On the 1st day shall be a holy convocation. You shall not do any one new work. For 7 days you shall not present food offerings to the Lord. On the 8th day you shall hold a holy convocation, present food offering to the Lord. On the solemn assembly you shall not do any one new work. These are the appointed feasts of the Lord, which shall proclaim his terms of holy convocation. Presenting to the Lord food offerings, offering of grain offerings, and drink offerings each and every day. It says the Lord's Sabbath, and percentage of and percentage of the pound offering, percentage of everything. Besides all your free will offerings which you get to the Lord. On the 15th day of the 7th month, you gather all the produce. And the produce of the land shall celebrate the feast of the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a solemn rest, on the 8th day shall be a solemn rest. You shall take out the first day for his land trees, branches of your palm tree, and boughs of leafy trees, and waters of the shall dress before the Lord. In your God 7 days, you shall celebrate his feast of the Lord for 7 days in a year. And his statute forever 30 generations, you shall celebrate it in the 7th month. You shall dwell in booths for 7 days. All you need to do is one shall dwell in booths. Your generation will know that I made the Hebrews dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. And Lord your God, thus Moses declared to people as they upon the face of the Lord. But let's speak to Moses, saying, command the people as to bring you pure oil from being always given. And the light may be kept burning outside the veil of the testament until me. And it shall range from evening to morning before the Lord regularly. It shall be such you forever throughout your journey. You shall range the land for that lasting pillar before the Lord regularly. And you shall take fine flour and bake 12 loaves from it, 2 tenths of an ephah shall be in each loaf. You shall set them in 2 pots, 6 in a pot, on the table of pillar before the Lord. You shall put 3 frankincense on each pot, that it may go with the bread as a more portion as a free offering to the Lord. Every Sabbath day Aaron shall arrange it before the Lord regularly. It is from the people as a covenant forever. It shall be for Aaron and his sons. And you shall eat enough like this, since it is for him, the most holy portion of the Lord's free offerings, by perpetual duty. No one is like one of the sons, and out among the people and the Israelite woman's son, and the man Israel and the king. The Israelite woman's son blaspheming their name, and cursed, and they brought him to Moses. There is nothing they wish to live with the daughter of Deborah, the tribe of Dan. And everyone accustomed until the word of the Lord should be clear to him. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, bring up the king, the one who cursed, and let all head and lay their hands on their head. And all the congregation stand, and speak to the Lord, saying, I've cursed this God shall the blood, as his son. bear his sin, whatever blessing you the Lord shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall stone it. The sojourner as well as the native, when he blasphemes his name, shall be put to death. Whoever takes human life shall surely be put to death. Whoever takes an animal's life shall make it good, life for life. If anyone injures his neighbour as he has done, shall be done to him. Whoever fracture for fracture, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, whatever injury is done to a person shall be given to him. Whoever kills an animal shall make it good, and whoever kills a person shall be put to death. You shall have the same rule for the sojourner and for all the native, and the Lord your God. So Moses spake to people of Israel, and brought out the camp the one who cast the stone with stones. As the people of Israel, as the people of Israel did the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord spake to Moses on Mount Sinai, saying, Speak to the people of Israel, and say to them, When you go into the land I give you, the land shall keep a Sabbath to the Lord. 6 days shall sow your field, and for 6 days you shall prune your vineyard and gather its fruits. On the 7th day there shall be a Sabbath, the solemn rest of the Lord. A Sabbath to the Lord. You shall not sow your field, prune your vineyard, you shall not reap or grow yourself from your house, or gather the grapes under your spine. It shall be a year solemn rest of the Lord. A Sabbath the land shall provide food for you, and for yourself, for your male and female slaves, and for your hired work, and the sojourner who lives with you, and for your cattle, and for the wild animals that are in your land. All its yield shall be for food. You shall count 7 weeks a year, 7 times 7 years. At the time of the 7 weeks a year, shall give you 4 years. He shall sound the loud trumpet on the 10th day of the 7th month. On the day of atonement, he shall sound the trumpet throughout all your land. He shall consecrate the 50th year, when you proclaim liberty throughout the land to its inhabitants. It shall be a jubilee for you, when each of you shall return to his property. Each of you shall return to his clan. In the 50th year shall be jubilee for you. In it you shall neither sow nor reap or grow itself, nor gather the grapes of the unjust path. It is a jubilee. It shall be holy to you. You may eat the produce of the field. In this year the jubilee, each of you shall return to his property. If you make a sale to your neighbor by from your neighbor, you shall not reap. You shall pay a neighbor according to the number of years after the jubilee. You shall sell to you according to the number of years of crops. If the years are many, you shall increase the price. If the years of wheat, you shall reduce the price. As the number of crops he is assigned to you, you shall wrong one another. You shall fear God, for I am the Lord your God. Therefore you shall do my statutes and keep my rules before them. And then you will dwell in the land securely. The land will be yours free, and you will eat your field and dwell in it securely. You shall, what shall we eat the 7th year? If we may not sow, gather in our calf, I will command my blessing on you. In the 6th year, I shall produce the crops sufficient for 3 years. When you sow in the 8th year, you will be eating some of the old crop. Shall you eat of the old until the 9th year, when the crop arise? And then shall not be sold in perpetuity from the land's mine. Your strangers and sojourners within, nor the country you possess, shall allow redemption for land. If your brother becomes poor and sells part of his property, his nearest redeemer shall come and redeem his brother's soul. If a man is known to redeem it, who then himself becomes prosperous and finds sufficient means to redeem it, then calculate the years since he sold, pay back the balance to the man to whom he sold it, and then return to his property if he doesn't have sufficient means to recover it. And what he sold shall remain in the hand of the buyer until the year Jubilee. In the Jubilee shall be released, and shall return to his property. If a man sells a dwelling house in the walled sea, he may redeem it within a year, which is for 4 years shall have the right of redemption. If it is not redeemed within 4 years, then the house in the walled sea shall belong in perpetuity to the buyer. Throughout his generations he shall be released in the Jubilee, and the house of the villages that have no wall around them shall be classified as the fifth land. He may be redeemed, and shall be released in the Jubilee. As to the seas of the Levites may redeem at any time the house and the seas they possess. If anyone of the Levites exercises his right of redemption, the house of the soul and the sea they possess shall be released too. And the Jubilee, both the house of the seas and Levites are their possession of all people. If the fields of pasture land and corn belong to the seas may not be sold. It is their possession forever. If your brother becomes poor and cannot maintain himself with you, you support him as though he was stranger to sojourn. And he shall live with you, take no interest from him in profit. And fear your God that your brother may live beside you. Do not lend him your money and interest, nor give him your food for profit. And the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan to be your God. If your brother becomes poor beside you, sells himself to you, you shall not make him serve as a slave, he shall be with you as a hired worker. And as a sojourner, he shall serve with you until the year of Jubilee. He shall go out from you, he and his 4 children with him, and go back to his own land and return to the possession of his father. Yeah, they are my servants whom I brought out of the land of Egypt. You shall not be sold as slaves, you shall not rule over him ruthlessly, you shall fear God. As your male and female slaves, you may buy male and female slaves. For slaves from among the nations that are around you. You also buy from among strangers who join with you and their clans that are with you, who have been born in your land. They may be property, you may bequeath them your other sons, after you to inherit possession forever. You may make slaves of them over your brother's people, as they shall not rule one over another ruthlessly. If a stranger sojourner with you becomes rich, and your brother beside him becomes poor and sells himself to a stranger sojourner with you, or a member of a strange clan, after you sell, you may redeem. One of his brothers may redeem him, or his uncle, his cousin may redeem him. A close relative from his clan shall may redeem him. If he grows rich, he may redeem himself. He shall calculate with his buyer. When he's sold himself to him until the year Jubilee. And the price of sale shall vary with the number of years. Time he was with the owner shall be great as the time of hire worker. If there are still many years yet left, he shall pay proportionally for it establishes on its sale price. If it remains but a few years until the year due, and you shall calculate and pay for his redemption in proportion for those years of service. You shall treat him as a worker hired year by year. You shall roll worthily over him in your sight. If he is not redeemed by these means, then he and his children with him shall be released in the year Jubilee. It is to me that the people which are served. You my servant to my brother, land, age, and Lord, shall make idols for yourself and erect an image of pillar, and you shall not serve a figure in your land will bow down to. And I am the Lord your God, you shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. If you walk in my statutes and serve my commandments and do them, I will give you your rains in this season. And the land shall yield its increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit. And the threshing shall last to the time of the great harvest, and the great harvest shall last to the time of the sun. You shall eat your bread to the full and dwell in your land secure. I will give peace in the land, you shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. I will remove half and beast in the land, and the sword shall not go through your land. You shall chase your enemy, and it shall fall before you by the sword. And if you will chase 100, 100 you shall chase 10,000, and your enemy shall fall before you by the sword. I will turn to you, make you fruitful, and multiply you, and will confirm my covenant with you. You shall use old store long kept, and you shall clear out the old to make way for the new. I will make my dwelling among you, my soul shall not abhor you. And I will walk among you, and will be your God, and you shall be my people, and the Lord your God. You brought you out of the land of Egypt, you should not be their slaves. I have broken the bars of your yoke, and made you walk aright. If you will not listen to me, and will not do these commandments, you spare my statute, your soul abhors my rules. So do not do all my commandments, and would break my covenant. I do this to you. I will visit you with panic, with wasting season, fever that consume your eyes, and make the heart ache. You shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. I set my face against you, and you shall be struck down before your enemies. As a you shall rule over you, and shall flee when none pursues you. In spite of this, you will not listen to me, and I will discipline you against sevenfold for your sins. I will bring the pride of your power, and make your heavens like iron, and your earth like bronze. And your strength shall be spent in vain, for the land shall not yield its increase, and trees land shall not yield their fruit. And if you walk contrary to me, and will not listen to me, I will continue striking you sevenfold for your sins. I will let you lose the wild beasts against you. It shall bereave you with children and destroy your life, so I will make you fear now, so your race shall be disturbed. If by this discipline you will not turn to me, but walk contrary to me, I will walk contrary to you, I myself will strike you sevenfold for your sins. I will bring a sword upon you, you shall execute vengeance through the covenant. If you gather within your cities, I will send pestilence among you. You shall be delivered into hand that man, and break his supply, but 10 women shall bake your bread and sing over. You shall dollar your bread again by the way. You shall eat and not be satisfied. If it is by you, you will not listen to me and walk contrary to me. You will walk contrary to you, inferior, and I myself will discipline you sevenfold. You see, you shall eat the flesh of your sons, you shall eat the flesh of your daughters, I will destroy your high place and cut down your sins altars, and you cast your dead bodies upon the dead bodies of your idols. And my soul will abhor you, and I will lay your seats waste, and will make your sanctuaries desolate, and I will not smell. And I will place your areas, and I myself will devastate the land. So your enemies you settle in it will be appalled in it. I will scatter you among the nations, and I will not unsheath the sword after you. Your land shall be a desolation, and your city shall be a waste. And the land shall enjoy its Sabbaths as long as it lies desolate, while you and your enemies land, and the land shall not rest and enjoy its Sabbaths. As long as it lies desolate, it shall not rest, and the rest that do not have any Sabbaths, and you will endure in it. As you will laugh house and fatness into hearts, and into the lands of the enemies, and the son of the driven I shall be put into fire. And they shall face one and face with the sword, they shall fall in none pursues, and shall stumble over one as if to escape the sword. There are none pursues, they shall and you shall have no power to stand before your enemies, and you shall perish among the nations. And learning enemies shall you go, and those of you who are left shall roll in your enemies' lands because of their iniquity. This because of the iniquity of their fathers they shall roll away like them. And they confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers and the treachery that they have committed against me. And those they walk contrary to me, so I walk contrary to them, but them into my enemies. And if then their uncircumcised hearts humble, they make amends for their iniquity. And I remember my covenant with Jacob, I will remember my covenant with Isaac, and my covenant with Abraham, I will remember the land. The land shall be abandoned by them, and enjoy itself while it lies desolate. Without them they shall make amends for all their iniquity. And they spent mouths, and their soul for my statute. Yet fall thou when they are their enemies, and not spare them, neither will they pour this as to destroy them utterly. And break my covenant with them, for I am the Lord your God. Now, for the sake, I remember the covenant with their forefathers, and I brought out the land each inside the nation, that I may be their God. And Lord, these such involves the Lord has made between yourself and the people, as I think myself now about Sinai. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, See to the people, as I said to you. Now make a special vow to the Lord, involving valuation persons. And the valuation of a male from 20 years old up to 60 years old shall be 50 shekels of silver, 100 shekels of sanctuary, the persons of female. The valuation shall be 30 shekels, the persons from 5 years old to 20 years old. The valuation shall be for a male 20 shekels, and for a female 10 shekels, the persons from a month old to 5 years old. The valuation shall be for a male 5 shekels of silver, and for a female the valuation shall be 3 shekels of silver. And if the person is 60 years old or over, then the valuation for a male shall be 15 shekels, and for a female 10 shekels. So one is too poor to pay the valuation. He shall be made to stand before the priest, and the priest shall value. The priest shall value him according to what the vow can afford. And the vow is an animal that may be offered as an offering to the Lord. All the way that he gives to the Lord is holy. Shall exchange or make a substitute for a good or bad figure. And if he does in fact substitute one animal for another, then both it and the substitute shall be holy. If it is by any unclean animal, then may not be offered as an offering to the Lord. And he shall stand animal before the priest. And the priest shall value as either good or bad, as the priest values it, so shall be. And if he wishes to redeem it, he shall add it to the valuation. And a man dedicates his house as a holy gift to the Lord. He shall value as either go back. And the priest values it, so shall stay. And the donor wishes to redeem his own shall have fit to the valuation price. And it shall be his, and if a man dedicates to the Lord part of the land of his possession, the value shall be in proportion to its seed. However, barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver. He who dedicates the field in the year of Jubilee. The value shall stay, and he who dedicates the field after the Jubilee. We shall calculate the price according to years the year remain until the year of Jubilee. An deduction shall be made from the valuation. And if he who dedicates the field wishes to redeem it, then he shall add a fifth to its valuation price. He shall maintain his that he does not wish to redeem the field. And if he sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed anymore. And in the field, when it is released in Jubilee, shall be wholly gift to the Lord. Like a field that has been devoted, the priest shall be in possession of it. If he dedicates it to the Lord, dedicates to the Lord a field that has been bought, which is not part of his possession, and the Lord priest shall calculate the amount of the valuation up to the year of Jubilee, and the man shall give the valuation of the day's wholly gift to the Lord. In the year of Jubilee, the field shall return to him from whom it was bought to the land belongs as his possession. Any valuation shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary. According to the shekel of the sanctuary. 20 denarii shall make a shekel of the firstborn animals which the firstborn belongs to the Lord. No man may dedicate, nor whether ox or sheep which is the Lord. And if it is unclean animal, then he shall buy it back at the valuation, and add a fifth to it or if it is not ready, shall be sold at the valuation, and devoted thing that man devotes to the Lord. Anything he has, whether man or beast, or is it to him to feel, shall be sold already. Every devoted thing is most holy to the Lord. And none devoted who is to be devoted for destruction by mankind shall be ransomed. He shall surely be put to death. Every tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land for the trees, is Lord's, is holy to the Lord. If a man wishes to redeem some of his tithe, he shall add a fifth to it. Every tithe of herds and flocks, every 10th animal of all, and pass on to the herdsman's stock shall be holy to the Lord. One shall not differentiate between good or bad, and he shall make a substitute for it. And if he does substitute for it, then both end of the substitute shall be holy. He shall be redeemed. These are the commandments of the Lord commandments. The people is on Mount Sinai. Proverbs 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, King of Israel. To know of instruction, to understand what's inside. To receive instruction by standing, righteousness, justice, and equity. To give prince to the simple, knowledge and discretion to youth. Let the wise hear increase in learning. And the one that understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and saying the words of wise and their rules. Hear the Lord beginning of knowledge. Forward to size wisdom and instruction. Nay, myself, my father's instruction. And forsake not your mother's teaching. When I was a son, you will be grateful God for you. And independence for your neck. My son, sins entice you. Do not conceal. And if they say, come with us, and thus lie for blameless, and we should answer without reason. Like shoulder swallow them alive. We shall find and whole life those who go down to thee. You shall fill our house with plunder, throw in your long lives, so we all have one purse. And son, don't walk in the way with them, hold back your foot from their paths, for their feet unto you. And make haste to shed blood, for in vain is the net spread inside of any but these men lie away for their own blood, they sit in ambush for their own lives. Much in the way to everyone who is great for unjust gain, and it takes away life is possessed. When the dawn cries loud in the street, and the mockers she raise their voice. And I heard an noise, she cries, interested them to see against you speaks. How long is simple? You love being simple. The Lord scoffers to learn, the scoffing fools hate knowledge. You turn my reproof, hold up, pour my spirit to you. I'll make my words known to you. As I call you, you refuse to listen. I will stretch on my hand in order to hear. As you ignored all my counsel and the word of none of my reproof. When I shall laugh at your calamity, or mock when terror strikes you. When terror strikes you like a storm, your calamity comes like a whirlwind. When stress and anguish come upon you, and they'll call upon me, but I will not answer. Thou circling diligently will not follow you, because they hate knowledge and did not choose fear of the Lord. They don't know my counsel and despise my reproof. And for the share of the fruit of their way, and share out the zeal of their own devices. They simple are killed by the turning away, and complacent fools destroyed. But however, listening to your doors will be easy without dread of disaster. Psalm 67. And may God be gracious and bless me, face to shine upon us. May way be known, may be known on earth, the saving power of all nations. Let the peoples praise you, God. Let all the peoples praise you, and let the nations be glad and sing for joy. You judge the peoples with equity, and guide the nations upon earth. Let the peoples praise you, God. Let all the peoples praise you. After you and increase, our God shall bless us. No, God shall bless us, that all the earth and the earth fear him. And our stars shall not do bless for our praise, heads fall down, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your done, as it is in heaven. He stood there and forgive us our sins, for we have debtors, lead us not into temptation, those evil. And his kingdom and power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.